tell people, I guess, how difficult that was to learn. Well, first of all, you got through the first race, and then you're tired, and you have to go racing again, race 2, and try to make it even better.
Yes, honestly, this is the big part for me, the physical situation, because IndyCar is extremely demanding. And for me, I never felt this G-force before. For example, after my first test on Barber, honestly, I finished it dead after my first day on Barber. So, like with nauseas, with a big pain on around all of my body, because I never felt that. Now I'm much better, and I train a lot every day. And of course, after 6 months in the car, my body is other body, and I feel much better. But I'm still in progress. But definitely, the problem in Iowa it was my first time on the high line on the ovals.
Yeah.
It's the first time I tried to go on the outside.
Did you like
oh my
it?
God.
You
I
like
like it because the grips are there, but it's really difficult. And I forgot the marbles, because the only situation you didn't see the first parts of the marbles, and I know that now, but I didn't know before. And this is the reason when I tried to overtake Alex Palou, and I went a little bit wide to try to go more faster on the high line. And I don't know what happened. So, what happened here? And go to the marbles and go to the wall. Oh, it's a big shame. But anyway, as you say, this is my first time on the outside line on the ovals. And everything went well. And one moment to other, a little big mistake, and your race is finished. So it's really difficult.
Agustin, what's been the most difficult transition for you, whether it be on the track or off the track, just being in America? What has been the most difficult transition for you just being here?
At the beginning, the language, because honestly, I didn't understand nothing, zero. On January, when I come, I didn't understand nothing. But I think the life here is really different. So in my country, everything is different. So it's a huge difference. Unfortunately, now in my country, we have a really bad situation about the social and economic situation, unfortunately. And it's not easy like there. For example, we have this year more than 100% of inflation. So, and it's a really big chaos there. But here I'm really happy, because here you live really calm, really quiet, about the security, about the situation on the life day by day. It's totally different. And of course, I miss a lot my friends, my family, my hometown, the public too, the people. But I am living like a new life, totally different. I have to go to another step about the professional situation of driver. So I have to train much more. I have to focus much more on my job, because IndyCar is IndyCar, and it's a new life. I didn't expect that at my 33 years old, honestly. But I am here doing my best and enjoying a lot, because I am in one of the best categories in the world.
It's great to hear you say that, because I don't think people realize how difficult it is, this job as a whole, the job of, being the professional racing driver, being the best driver you can be is very challenging, right? But you have to have everything else. So you have to come here and you have to learn English very quick. You have to physically get yourself ready, because to compete at the highest level, it's a every day is your job. You know what I mean? Every day you are working at something else. You're working on understanding this car, working on the language, but you learned English, I think, faster than I've seen anyone learn English. And you're doing great. Like, you told me before this interview, it's like, oh, my English isn't very good, but it's like, I think it's going great. You know what I mean? But Was this always a dream of yours to come to IndyCar? Because you were very successful in Argentina, extremely successful. But did you ever really think that this was a possibility to get to the Indy 500, to get to competing in IndyCar full time? And I assume that you'll be doing it more, because I think you've definitely done, proven yourself this year already.
Honestly, I never imagined that. So for me, be here is like a massive dream come true. It's too much, because in Argentina, we are really, really far from this world. For you, it's normal. For American, it's normal. IndyCar is normal. But for us, it's wow, IndyCar. So it's another world. It's too far. So we live in another situation in all of us of things. And I never imagined. So honestly, when Ricardo told me about the possibility, I think, man, you are okay. You really true. I can do that. So honestly, I never thought I can do that, because it's another world, another cars. I never drove in my life an open wheel car. I am a 100% touring car driver. So, but I won many championships there, and Ricardo know me. And when I come here to race on Daytona 24 Hours, everything started there. And Ricardo saw how I can do on the car. Me too, because I never drove a high performance car with fiber carbon brakes, high downforce, and everything. Everything started there, and he wants to make me an opportunity to drive an IndyCar car. So everything's happened really fast, to one day to other. For example, I had my contracts with my teams in Argentina, everything signed, everything ready to do this year, like always. And one day to other, I had to call with my previous team owner and say, Gustavo, sorry, but I have this opportunity and I can't. I have to take it, because it's it's my big dream. And Gustavo tell me, of course, Agustin, go there and good luck. And I am here. But again, so at the beginning, it was really tough. My first laps on IndyCar, I did 4 laps, my first test, and I can't breathe, honestly. So, and I think what I have to do here, so everything is massive. And now I feel much better. I did a really good job on Detroit and Toronto, battling for a top 10, finished at P12, just behind the top teams. Iowa on Sunday, extremely well. And I'm really happy, because I did a really big sacrifice, a big effort. And I risk a lot, honestly. I risk a lot about my career, about my life. But now I see, okay, maybe I can do well. So I am working much harder than ever to try to take this opportunity.
Gran Turismo, based on a true story, is a movie about a team of unlikely underdogs, a struggling working-class gamer, a failed former race car driver, and an idealistic motorsport executive. Together, they risk it all to take on the most elite sport in the world.
Directed by Neil Blomkamp, the movie features an incredible cast led by David Harbour, alongside Orlando Bloom, Jaimon Hansu, Jerry Halliwell Horner, and Archie Madakwi as Jan Martinborough.
Some of the most famous racing competitions in the world are recreated through the use of actual Nissan GTs, drones, and practical effects. The racing sequences are so realistic that the real-life Jan Martinborough himself actually served as a stunt driver for the film. This is a movie that needs to be seen on the big screen.
Gran Turismo is an inspiring, thrilling, and action-packed story that proves that nothing is impossible when you're fueled from within. Gran Turismo is exclusively in movie theaters this August 11th. Get your tickets today, rated PG-13.
You are in this race! Get in the fight! Yes, sir.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, shut up! I'm not missing my race.
Oh, I'm gonna puke.
Don't pick up my dad's car.
Yes, we're not going to jail!
Oh, crap.
Listen, son. You think you're gonna play a stupid video game about cars and you're gonna become a race car driver?
All I ever wanted to do is be a racer. I'm doing it.
The 10 of you are the best Gran Turismo players in the world. Now is your chance to race real cars.
This is insane.
It's not gonna work. The guys who race are elite athletes. Your kids are scrawny little gamer kids.
That's where you come in.
So you think you can do the impossible? I'm here to prove that you can't.
You get tired, you get sloppy, you get hurt, and you lose races!
You puked on my lawn.
I know what I'm doing. I'm not afraid. I've raced this track 1,000 times in the game.
Let me drive it my way.
That was actually pretty great.
We have a newcomer this year. His presence is shaking the foundation of the sport.
This is the major leagues.
The other drivers, your pit crew are going to hate you.
Much easier with a joystick, isn't it?
I can't see anything!
I'm not sure if I can do this. Most people can't. I got a feeling you're not most people.
If I lose more than just a race. So I'm not gonna quit. You've got to prove to everyone that you belong.
You've raced it, what, like 1,000 times? Now you just gotta do it in real life.
Gran Turismo, based on a true story.
But I won't stop now.